We're doing a track by track for Cozy and Automobiles Reading a Wave. That's a long title. Why would I name it that? It works. The first song, it's called Driver, and it has a line, something about being cozy. So Cozy and Automobiles, that's that. Comma, space, reading a wave, because in the 10th song, Come By and Visit, it has that line, reading a wave. And I feel like the album kind of has two different sides to it, kind of like a back and forth of kind of full band feel and then classic Myhill feel. I don't know, it just makes sense to me. It just fit. When the shoe fits. I kind of wrote this album in two high intensity writing sessions. One was December 2022 and the other was June 2023. But like hours a day, every day for 3-4 weeks each session.
Driver, how did it go?
That song is actually just, I keep a note, like a lot of people do this. With your notes in your phone, you have line ideas for songs and all that stuff. That is pretty much like all the verses are just selected lines from this unbelievably long list. John Chandler, he produced this. He did an incredible job. That's just me playing the song. And essentially John's just my band. He had the drums and the bass and the electric guitar like already there. He's like, I hope you like it. What do you think? And I was blown away.
But you don't stand for nothing. Not everyone can bring you to your feet. The hum of the refrigerator, the background, the street.
Yeah, it's about being sweet with your sweet one. But it was written in maybe 45 minutes. Like all of it. The guitar, all the lyrics, the melody, everything. I think I was trying to write a song a week, and that week I was being lazy. I am a person who likes to hit their goals, and I was like, I gotta finish a song, and it's the last day of the week, and I'm about to go out for dinner with friends, and I gotta get this done before that. And sometimes when you push yourself and cram and don't think too much and just go, good things can happen.
Yesterday's glass, jump in the lake, your nightgown.
This is the other one that John was backing band. You know, I just put down my acoustic guitar, nothing changed there. Laid down the vocal, and then he did all the rest. And it kind of sounds like a Wilco song in a very good way. And has a beautiful solo at the end by my friend Craig Irvine. That's one of my favorite songs off the album because I'm pretty proud of the words and what it's about. And it's kind of about letting go of youth a bit. Yeah, at the end, it kind of sounds like a love song for somebody, but it's pretty much, it's a love song to your youth and your inner youthful self. And like the last line is, if you need anything, like you just kind of keep it around, because I feel like that's healthy and important. Most of the album I set out to write like a moody kind of, I was watching like a lot of noir films and just wanted to write like a nighttime moody record. This song is the sunny day on the lake at the cottage, like shimmering water and daytime song.
And have you had the chance at the grand piano stand?
That song's about my dick.
Sean, what did you drink? He asked me, stuck at the station. I said, what do you think?
I just wanted to add some color to it, and I feel this has a bit of a different vibe than most of it. It's a little more up-tempo. And it starts off with my name, and it's actually my friend Sean saying my name. One time I got stuck at a train station, missed my train, so I had to wait a couple hours and ended up at the bar, and so that's what that first line's about. But then it turns into some existential stream of consciousness bullshit. It's an interlude. It's not really a song. I wrote a song, and this was the end of the song. And the song wasn't great. So I was like, scrap all that and just take the ending, because I really I'm proud of that. I think it's one of the best pieces of music maybe you've ever written. It's just about falling back in love, not to sound corny. Elegant Bones. This one's the jam. Turn it up. Watch out, radio. I wrote this actually for Here Goes, the last record. I felt like it didn't fit, or I just wasn't great at playing it yet. And luckily, my instincts were right, because waiting to put it on this one, it wouldn't have been what it is on the record if I did it before. And what it is now is so much better than it ever could have been in my imagination, because of John adding like the keys and the everything. Like, it's just a full-blown pop song. He hears what I'm doing and it elevates it. I think we had like five days we did together, and one morning, it was a Sunday morning, and unfortunately I was out late that night, Saturday night, so I showed up pretty tired. First thing we did, I was playing the electric guitar for the bridge of that song. And it's pretty simple, just dee doo dee doo dee doo doo, and I couldn't play it. I was just like shaking, and I just couldn't do it. I was like, give me another coffee. I don't know what was happening. And I was like, this is going to be a rough day. But luckily, that was the only thing that was tricky, and the rest of the day was smooth. Well, Elegant Bones kind of reference to me breaking my legs all the time. I have like a lot of knee issues. And like sometimes I just walk and I dislocate them, and I'm always on the mend. That's the chorus. But then a bulk of the song is about being close to someone and seeing them getting carried away with something. They're getting carried away, and it's kind of like trying to pull them back, but then also letting them go, like just letting them figure it out. It's about a lot of shit. It's about comfort. Oh yeah, it's a lot of comfort dreams, a lot of like dreams, and I was having a lot of like recurring dreams of just me and friends comforting each other.
And I wanna travel that country, and I wanna rest in a different state.
Haircut. This one was written 4 years ago. I always liked the song. I was like, give this to a great singer who's already famous. Let them sing it. It's a good one. Anyway, I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know where it like fit. Eventually, when I was putting this together, I was like, yeah, this fits this.
Militant news, the Blue Angel, responsible for this.
Elizabeth Hardwick. She was a teacher in Boston. She was a writer, and I have a collection of her essays. One of the essays is called Militant Nudes. It's about that essay, but the chorus, it became something more than that to me. It became more about delusion, and don't be delusional with anything. Try your best not to be. Like, don't be delusional. Like, your work will never make a difference. Well, maybe it fucking will. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. Like, just because you believe in something that's not very common doesn't mean that you're delusional or anything like that. You can make a difference. It's easy to be crushed, and it's easy to just kind of give up, give in. You gotta let go, and that ties in to the next song.
Why don't you talk about it? Stay with it.
So come by and visit. Yeah. It's a slower one, but it's got a cool build. Hopefully this doesn't sound weird, because most of the time I hate the way I sing, sort of. But the vocal takes on this song, I'm pretty happy with. It was really fun doing this song. Me and John were trading off shakers and percussion, and playing hi-hat, The drum, the kick drum and the snare are samples. The rest are mic'd instruments. Lots of acoustic guitars, maybe like 6 tracks of acoustic guitars. It's a good headphone listen. If you're just really into something, whether it be art or anything, and you don't relate to a lot of people about it, try your best to not shell it. Don't just keep it to yourself. Try your best to talk about it with everyone. Most people won't care, and that's fine. But by doing that and just not closing yourself off, you will find people that are like-minded and fucking awesome. And that's kind of what that's about. Come by and visit.
Long and sweet, you were falling asleep. Now you're like a jitterbug.
Yeah, this kind of feels like a bonus song. This one was done differently than all of the others, recording-wise. It was one take, and I played guitar and sang, so it was just like a live. But the difference was, and I've never done this before, was I had headphones with a click while I was singing and playing guitar. And I've never done that before, and it was very strange. We finished it, and John turns around and he's like, I think we got it. I was like, thank you for saying that. Because I don't want to do that again. There's a movie called The Thief's Highway. The 2 verses are 100% taken from the script. Just me watching the movie with a notepad, being like that line. And I just made the verses out of that and then formed a chorus somewhat relating to the movie and the way the verses came together. And then the end of the song is just completely kind of out of nowhere. It came to me when I was walking. I just put it in my phone. Wrote the ending to that, and I think it's a nice ending. I feel it. It's one of those feelers. Yeah. All the full-length albums have been photos that my friend Marcus Grosvenor has taken. He took all the photos. I'm just trying to use his photos for album covers. I love his eye, and then he passed away, and I was like, well, I'm gonna keep doing this for sure. And we used to be in a band together, and he just feels like he's a part of the music still. And in the first record, he recorded it, and he played guitar on it, little keys, and I don't know. It just kind of keeps him in the game, keeps him in my world, and I get to share what he's done.
One last question. What would you say to, like, little Sean?
Oh god damn. Like advice or
Yeah.
or just something?
Anything. Whatever comes.
Oh fuck, what would I say? Start writing songs and singing sooner. Do it earlier. Yeah, because I felt insecure, and I was told to not sing and to not there's like, you're really good at this thing, so do this thing. So I just listened to everyone else, even though that wasn't the thing I was interested in. So I spent about a decade doing something that I was like, I like this, and I get to play music and help structure songs. I'm all about song structure and writing lyrics and writing songs. So like being a drummer, I had a piece of that, but yeah, I listened to people too much and spent too long doing something doing something I was kind of interested in. So yeah, I would just say, just do what you fucking enjoy doing, and just keep working at it, get better at it, and that's it. Tour East Coast 2024 springtime, Myhill.
Could you clap again in front of your face?
Work off that. Let me cut out that beginning section where I was like, I wrote this in 2 sessions. Cut that bullshit out. Okay. That song's about my dick.
No, it's not.
Next.
No.
I was just like shaking, and I just couldn't do it. I was like, give me another coffee. I don't know what was happening.
Did you need water?
Maybe some water. Yeah, I love you so much.